my channel. Thank you if you are a subscriber, and if you are not, please subscribe because I have so many good gems, good information, and good ways to use digital products as a passive income. So thank you so much for tuning in, and today I'm going to walk you through the process of how I create SVGs for customers who specifically ask for a certain image. So let's go. So I'm going to walk you through how I created an SVG based on this inspirational image that a customer sent me. I didn't want to make it exactly, so I'm going to do it using my own version of that image. And I took an outline of a house and basically I created my own shapes on top of it. So that is my own version in my own work. So right now I'm just showing you how I used a background of an image. I'm going to image trace this in Adobe Illustrator, and then I'm going to just make the entire image black so that I just have an outline. And then you'll see how I create my own shapes on top of the outline so that it looks like an actual house. So right now I'm just getting rid of the jagged edges along the picture. So we're just going to delete that. And then we're going to select everything and we're going to compound the path using Pathfinder. And that just means I'm making the whole image one black solid shape. And right now I want to cover up that white space that's still there. So I'm creating a shape that just covers that up. And then I'm going to compound that with that background image that I already have. So I'm going to select what I just created and then select that background. And we're going to compound that path again using Pathfinder. And that's just going to make it one solid black shape. And that is what I'm going to use as my outline. And as you can see, I already started to create shapes on top of it. And I'll show you how I created those shapes right now. So I'm taking my pen tool and I'm just using the color white and I'm outlining different shapes to go on top of that background image. And this is the exact same method that I used to create the other shapes that you already see. And after I create this shape, I'm going to speed up the video so I don't take the whole time of the video just designing. And this is exactly how I make this SVG my own and do my own version of what the customer asked for. I did have inspiration, but I just used it as inspiration and wanted to create my own house image. So next, I just wanted to give it a pop of color. So basically, I'm just clicking on each individual shape and using that eyedropper tool in Adobe Illustrator to choose whatever color that I want for each shape, just to give it some color. Method, I actually did discover an extra shape that I didn't want to be included in this SVG file. So I'm going to go back and delete that. And I also noticed that there was one part of the house that did not show up as that tan color. And so I just want to go back and correct those different things on Adobe Illustrator. So this is how I export my files as different file types. So this is going to be my SVG version. And next I'm going to save it as a DXF file. Downloaded 3 different file types, a DXF, a SVG, and a PNG, and then I put them in a folder. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to compress that file so that it's a zip file, and it'll be one file that I can upload to Etsy. And so now I'm just going to go to Etsy and we're going to upload that zip file for my actual listing. And it's best to do a zip file so that you don't have too many different files that are just way too big, and it's just better to compress them all into one zip file for your customers. And now it's listed. And so now I'm going to contact the customer who reached out to me. I'm going to say, hey, this is what I came up with. Let me know if you have any suggestions, if you would like to change anything, and then I would move forward from there.